from that game as well, and then you sort of outplayed.
I don't really remember, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's a long time ago.
Just following up on Monday, any update on Marcus Williams' decision?
Yeah, they're working through all the dynamics of that right now, so that's where we're at. All those guys just kind of see where we go. They'll all be on the injury report for you. So,
Mark, we're getting closer to
as I just said so graciously, as I just mentioned, refer to the injury report. He was out there practicing. I don't know if he knows. Yeah, there you go. Hence your answer.
losing JK. I know it's not going up again. So you guys have been specific. Does it alter things for some sense in as much as you can tell?
We don't have JK. That's disappointing. You know, he's a great player. He's a great guy. And, you know, obviously anytime you have a player like that on your roster, that's a big deal. You know, he's an explosive athlete, ball carrier, receiver. But I'm very confident the guys we have stepping in there as well. We have very good players stepping in, and they're excited for their opportunity.
I think with the switch of coordinators, there was some question as to Patrick Ricard, what his role would be in the offense. You guys used him, I think, on 24 snaps. What does he represent for this team, and why do you think he's able to find fits, even though it's obviously moving in a different direction than the season past?
Yeah, I mean, he's a good football player, and you have a good football player on your team, you definitely want to use him, you know. So how many plays it is from week to week, I think it won't be like the same. It'll be whatever it is that week based on whatever's going on. But he's a good football player. He brings what he brings. You know what he brings. I mean, you see it every day when you watch him play, right? And it's effective. It's meaningful reps when he's out there doing what he does well. So I'm very happy we have him on our team.
John, I think in training camp it was noticeable that Kyle Hamilton was a little more vocal. He said he was more comfortable communicating. How much do you have to lean on him now with Marcus potentially missing some time, and just how much does it help that he's kind of taken more of that communication leadership role?
Right. I mean, he's had a great camp. He's done everything that he's been asked to do in different roles. You know, position-wise, moving around. He's still capable of doing that. We still have all those options at our disposal with the guys we're putting out there. And, yeah, I'm sure he'll be very vocal, but he was before, you know. So that's the way we roll.
Hey, Coach, talking about Zay Flowers, he looked like he's been in the league for a long time. His vision being always hungry, the hunger for the game. How good is this for his development as a rookie player?
Well, I mean, you know, he's chomping at the bit to get out there and to show what he can do. He made the big catch over the middle into the red zone. Had, you know, a lot of really good blocks. He's running routes fast. I was happy for him, you know. So he's just going to build off of that 100%, and he's going to have a lot of great days in front of him.
Bengals offense that, I mean, they're three wide receivers chasing.
Yeah, and we're very familiar with their talent. I mean, they've had it. They're very talented offense, obviously. Got a great back, got a great quarterback. You know, so we played them a lot. They played us a lot. We're very familiar with one another.
I mean, they obviously did not play up to their standards in their opener against Cleveland. I mean, do you throw that out to some degree and assume that they'll be the team that you've seen in past years, or how do you treat that first game?
Yeah, it's just we're playing. We know how good they are. You know, we're getting ready to play the game. It's going to be played this week, not the one that was played last week by either team. Same thing goes for us. I mean, you never stay the same. So we're getting ready for next week. I'm sure they're doing the same.
John, you mentioned after the game about the pass rush that there was a lot of talk about before seeing, but I'm assuming you were pleased with what you saw Sunday. Can you talk about, I guess, what you saw and moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, I saw exactly what I told you we would see. And those guys were bringing it, so it was exciting and fun. And we've got a new challenge in front of us this week, and we got to get better. Those guys are determined to keep getting better, and obviously, pass rush, pressure, sacks, hurries, batted balls. Those are very important, aspects of pass defense in the National Football League. So I like the way they played. We got to get better. Keep getting better.
With respect to the Bengals, what's the challenge?
Yeah, I mean the challenge is the guys. That is football, and that's why guys, as we spoke about last week, are on the roster. You know, they're starting caliber players, or they wouldn't be, you know, in the league the way I look at it, especially on this team. So those guys are ready to roll, man, and they're going to go out there and play. And we respect their pass rush, we respect their run defense, we respect everything. It's our job to go out there and do our job, you know, and our guys are looking forward to the opportunity to do that.
Last one. John, the Bengals have a very similar team to last year, but they got 2 new starters in safety, Taylor Britt, second-year player. What did you see from them in their season?
Yeah, I mean, you know, they're playing the same defense. They're filling the roles that have been built into the defense. They did a nice job doing that. You know, obviously the Hill kid, we got a little knowledge of. He's kind of we're familiar with the family there. You know, it's a good family. So, they're good players, and they're in that defense. They're doing what the defense asked them to do, and I thought they had a good start.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks.